So today I wanted to go over with you guys a couple of the products that I've personally tried from the Anastasia Beverly Hills brand. The brand as a whole I think is a very interesting one. I feel like it just kind of popped up one day. I don't know if that's true, but I honestly feel like they just popped up and they've stayed for so long. Anastasia is a brand with a lot of products that are honestly a lot of hits. It's one of the most popular brands that sells out of stores. Every time they have a new palette, it's always the first thing that gets sold out. Anastasia is a very big and popular company. So the first product that I wanted to go over, which is one of their most popular things, and Anastasia is very known for the brows, was their famous Dipbrow, which are these little jars. These ones. Super cute. I love them a lot. Um, these are really good. They work very, very well. I'm wearing this color today, which is dark brown. And the two colors that I own are dark brown and granite. And the reason why I have these two colors is because my natural hair color is just a brown color, and so I personally, for my hair color, I like the dark brown. When I used to dye my hair a lot, I really love this granite color because whether I had purple hair, pink hair, blue hair, whatever, the granite always went well with it. And I also used to dye my hair black a lot, so the granite is almost like a cooler toned type black, and if you're doing a jet black or anything, it goes very, very well. The other black color that Anastasia does have is the ebony color, which I would have gone for, but the only issue that I personally had with the ebony color is I feel like that's better for if you have a naturally black hair, because natural black hair usually has more of a warm tone to it, and that ebony color has that warmness to it, whereas the granite is more of just cool toned black, like jet black. So it's personal preference, but they do have a whole ton of colors. And these dip brows are only $18 each, which I think is a phenomenal price because honestly, I've owned the dark brown for years and it's not even, I'll show you. I'm only just now getting to the bottom of it. And I think that's crazy because one product can last you for so long, and it was only $18. And if you wanted to see how the black one looks, the granite, it's kind of like that. The next product is lip gloss, which I have here. This is a mini, and then I also have a full size of this purple color, which, funny story, I actually only bought this purple color because Prince had just died, and I had went into a makeup store shortly after, a week or two after he died, and I saw that this was named Purple Rain, and I lost it, and I was like, I cannot live without this color, so I had to get it. But to be honest, I don't really find myself reaching for it much, but I do love it just for the simple fact that it's called Purple Rain. It's a very pretty, glittery purple. I don't think you'll be able to see the glitter, but it's very, very nice. And the Anastasia lip glosses are good quality. I wouldn't say that they're completely not sticky, because they do have a slight stickiness to them, but compared to really cheap or dollar lip glosses, these are a million times better. And the full size lip glosses retail for $16, and then this is just a mini as a comparison so you can see how much product you're getting with each one. Next, I want to talk about these. These are the Anastasia liquid lips. They dry down matte, and they're really, really nice, to be honest. So the three colors I have here is Dusty Rose. This is the Dusty Rose. This is Trust Issues, and this one is Bohemian. And I kind of just got more everyday colors to wear, And honestly, I find myself gravitating towards this pink dusty rose color, and I think it looks good on like everyone's skin. I honestly do. It's a very nice color. And these guys retail for $20 each, which I think is very reasonable for a liquid lip. One of my favorite things about these is that they do not crumble. I tried the ColourPop and like a couple other brands liquid lips that like dry down matte, and I find that throughout the day, like initially you put it on and it looks beautiful, it feels fine. Throughout the day though, it tends to get dry and then it crumbles off like on that inner part, and I think that's just so nasty. But these do not crumble at all. So like if I go eat something, it'll kind of become almost like a fade rather than getting those little crumble things. And I really, really love that, because when you go touch it up, you don't have to worry about going over those gross crumble bits. Like, it's very nice. These are really good quality. I definitely recommend. They have a whole ton of colors. They're just very nice liquid lips. Next, I want to talk about a palette. And one of the palettes that I'm going to be talking about is this, the Modern Renaissance palette. If you've never seen it before, these are the colors. It's a very like pinky, kind of like, not nude because there is a lot of pinks, but I guess you could do a nude eye with it as well. But it was like really, really like one of the most popular things when it came out, and like everyone wanted it. It's very nice for like warm toned kind of eyes, and like it's just really, really nice. My only problem with this palette is that there are two shimmer shades, which are Vermeer, I think it's called, and then this one down here called Primavera. And for me personally, I was kind of like left wanting more, because I just wanted like a little wow factor, and I felt like those two colors didn't give it to me. But I mean, that's also my personal preference. I would have liked something with a little more bang. But overall, this palette was really nice. It retails for $42, and if it's something that's your style and you know that you would wear it, definitely get it. It's good quality, they blend well. It's definitely worth the money. And then the last product that I'm going to be going over is the Norvina palette, which I got this when it first came out, and I was in love. I love the colors. Let's just get into it. So, as you can see, mine is quite used, but I absolutely love these. I thought that it was the most awesome thing that all of these top shades were all like shimmery, glittery colors, then all of these were mattes. I thought that was a very cool thing. And one of my absolute favorite colors in this palette is this Soul color, because I don't know if it's just me, I've never seen a color like that before. It's like a perfect mix of like a pastel blue and a pastel purple, and like it's just beautiful. Oh my god. So this palette, the same as the Modern Renaissance one, is $42. And I just wanted to point out also, as a comparison between the two, that they're base colors. So like there's this one that's called base, and then there's this one here. So the Modern Renaissance base color is a hell of a lot more warm toned, whereas this base color in the Norvina palette is more of a neutral, possibly borderline on the cool tone, but I would say this is more of a neutral. But I just wanted to point that out, because obviously if you're looking to purchase them, you're going to want to know that. So this is them side by side, in case you wanted to know. And I definitely found that the shimmer shades in the Norvina palette were a lot more impactful than the two that are in the Modern Renaissance. But yeah, so that's my take on the Anastasia products that I do own. I generally really like all of these products. I think there's something for everyone in the Anastasia brand. I think that they're very versatile. I think if you're looking to get something that can work for you but will also work for a lot of other people, this is the brand that you should go to. If you're learning how to do your eyebrows, if you don't know what products to use, Anastasia is a very good brand. It's not quite the cheapest, but it's definitely worth the investment, and their products are of great quality. So let me know down below if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, if you think whatever, if you think this brand is terrible, please let me know. I want to know your opinions, and I want to know all of that stuff. But yeah, let me know.